When Phil took the job as choir director, he had no idea it also involved being a technology wizard. Those of you who were watching, I hope you're back. It looks like some of you are. Good news. All right, we're going to get going, so keep watching. All right, church part 2. Here we go.
This is a song about relationships.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that beats a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I've learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you.
Because I knew you.
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then I guess there's always blame to share,
And none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a ship blown from its mooring by winds of the sea,
like a stream,
like a seed dropped by a bird
halfway through the
wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I can't believe we have been changed for the better.
because I knew you.
Because I knew you. Because we knew you. We have been changed for good. 26, verses 3 through 5. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord himself is the rock eternal. He humbles those who dwell on high. He lays the lofty city low. He levels it to the ground. He casts it down to the dust. The Lord himself is the rock eternal.
So, my dad, in his infinite wisdom, decided it was a good idea to have me try to sing a few things. We'll see what happens. Rock of ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Let the waters and the blood from thy wounded side which flow be of sin the double cure. Cleanse me from its guilt and power. Not the labors of my hands can fulfill thy law's demands. Could my zeal no respite know? Could my tears forever flow? All for sin could not atone. Thou must save, and thou alone. Nothing in my hand I bring, only to the cross I cling. Naked come to thee for dress, helpless look to thee for grace. Foul I to the fountain fly. Watch me, Savior, Lord, I die. While I draw his fleeting breath, when my eyelids close in death, when I soar to worlds unknown, see thee on thy judgment throne. Rock of ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in
From Psalm 46, 1 through 3. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried to the midst of the sea. Though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. peace like a river attendeth my way. When sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. Though Satan should buffet, though trials should come, let this blessed assurance control that Christ has regarded my helpless estate and hath shed his own blood for my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. My sin, oh, the bliss of this glorious thought, my sin not in part, but the whole is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. And Lord, haste the day when my faith shall be sight, the clouds be rolled back as a scroll, the trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul.
This isn't that kind of place.
Yes.
I don't know if you can read this back there. I'm not gonna, yeah. So I asked Ellen if she'd like to say anything today, and she said no. So
I'll say one thing. I'm thankful for the mask because you can't see how splotchy red my face gets when I cry.
we just wanted to say a few words here at the end, and then Ben's going to sing one more song, and we'll go. So I have had the opportunity over the years to speak to, in some cases, groups of high school students, in some cases, just individual students, all of who were seniors and about to graduate. And when I've had the chance to do that, I often tell them something like this. I remember well, as probably most of you do if you've graduated from high school, and I remember well that night, almost 50 years ago now. We were in the auditorium, all 230 of us, crammed onto the stage, and we watched as the various speakers and dignitaries did their thing. Then we walked across the stage and we got our diplomas, and we moved our tassels from one side to the other, whichever way that is. And at some point in all of that, it was time to leave. First, we had to turn our graduation gowns in. Back then, you rented them and then you gave them back. And when we were done with that, we joined our families and we walked out of the building. I can recall walking past my classmates saying things like, "See ya! Hey, hope you're doing well. See you later." Just like we had done for years together. I had no clue. I had no clue. I wish that someone had told me that night that life as I had known it was going to change radically. I wish I'd been told that I would not see my friends and classmates again, except for the rare reunion, and even then, many of them don't come to those. It didn't occur to me that I would only, on 2 occasions in the next almost 50 years, only be in that building again twice. I wished I had known to take it in, cherish those last moments, because they were fleeting. But I just didn't know. I know now. So I've done all I can over the past few weeks to not take for granted the little time that I've had left with you all. And sadly, because of COVID, there isn't really a good way or opportunity to say goodbye properly. That is deeply regrettable and frankly disturbing. So let me just say a thank you and then a word of instruction. I cannot possibly thank everyone that I would like to. So a generic thank you is going to have to do. Thank you to so many of you. Over the past 24 years, who have been more than kind to me and my family. You helped us raise our 3 youngest children. David was sort of already an adult when we came here. I have no words to express my gratitude for that. Ellen and I miss you. But we will never forget you. Since we're not moving from the community, there will surely be times when some of us will see each other passing by in the car, at the grocery store, those kinds of things. Let's make sure that we say hi. But here are a couple of the rules for that encounter. You are not allowed to tell me that you like me more than the new pastor. You can think it, but don't tell me that. And you for sure are not allowed to tell me how wonderful the new pastor is and that things are going so much better after I left. You're not allowed to tell me that either. And then that leads really at the end here into your job, because you have a job to do now. It's a huge responsibility, and it will say much about the future of Mount Vernon Church. You are responsible for doing all that you can to support those who will be searching for a new pastor. And then later, you are responsible for doing all you can to make sure that the new pastor is poised for success here. That is on you. It's not on the pastor. So that means I need to graciously step aside, of course, and you need to allow and encourage that. I asked Ben to sing a song at the end here. It's about legacy. But I think you'll understand why I chose it. That being said, blessings to you, my dear friends. And we love you. I have no idea what he was thinking. I couldn't do this in practice the other day. That wasn't even the real thing. It's going to be hard not to talk to you about how things are going on when we're sitting at the dinner table, Dad. But also, this is on a what's coming next level. Thank you. I was going to say, this might have to be something more than water. I didn't say that. Thank you to you all, and most importantly to the session for those of you who don't know, they changed my role a little bit here. So I'm going to be taking on a little bit more responsibility now that I have some of the education that goes into doing what is a very, very difficult job. So I just wanted to say thank you as we're moving forward. So like they said in the announcements, October 7th will be the interim's first Sunday here. In the meantime, I will be preaching and speaking to you also. Hopefully, God will continue to give me words for all of you as we continue forward. Bill is standing up here because he's going to take over when I inevitably stop.
So he has learned this song, thankfully, at least a little bit. So we're going to do our best to tag team sing this. So Lynn. Make it count, make your mark, build a name for yourself. Dream your dreams, chase your heart above all else. Make a name the world remembers. But all an empty world can sell is empty dreams. I got lost in the line and it was up to me to make a name the world remembers. But Jesus is the only name to remember. And I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. All the kingdoms built, all the trophies won, crumble into dust when it's said and done. 'Cause all that really matters. Did I live the truth to the ones I love? Was my life the proof that there is only one whose name will last forever? And I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I'll let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. And I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. I've only got one life to live. I'll let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. That was a tag team effort, huh?
Let's close in prayer real quick. Lord, I thank you for the ministry of Reverend Vernon. I thank you for the impact that he's had on everyone here, and everyone on the streams, and everyone who isn't here in this area. I pray the future of this church, of this area, and your guiding hand can be on us the rest of the time. That being said, go in peace.